Hey, what's up everyone, Ollie here. So if you're wondering why I'm not wearing glasses, I had laser eye surgery last week. One of my eyes is still quite red, it's still healing. But yeah, I'm fine. My vision is fantastic. It does also mean there's a new look now. Like there is a no glasses look now. Early viewers to the channel will remember when I didn't used to wear glasses on videos. So yeah, I've sort of just gone back to that look. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. In this video, we're covering some of my favorite unique tech and gear that I've discovered over the last few months. I love doing these videos, love doing these compilations of just favorite gear that I found. First up, we have the Sonos Sub Mini. I've had the Sonos Sub Mini since release, and I've been using it in my living room for my TV setup. I've been getting a lot of questions about it because I've posted it on Instagram and other places, and a lot of you have been wondering what I think about it. And yeah, it is pretty awesome. As the name implies, it's a mini version of the bigger sub that they have. However, the design of it is quite different. It does have the same 2 sub speaker setup like the bigger version, but the shape of the unit itself is very different. Instead of being a squared off design, this is cylindrical. I'm a big fan of the design as it isn't as boxy looking as most other subwoofers out there. It's good enough looking to have sit out in the open, which is exactly what I've done. I have mine sitting right next to my media unit and I think it looks great. But more importantly, it sounds incredible. The dual woofers are 6-inch in size, which is just about enough for a small to medium sized setup like mine. I was worried that it might sound a bit more punchy rather than bassy, but that's definitely not the case. The bass is super smooth and clean, whether I'm playing music or watching movies. It's more than enough to be heard across my whole house. It's now become a permanent part of my living room setup. I will have a proper video of my living room setup coming soon, so make sure to subscribe for that. Next up, we have the Nothing ear sticks. I've become quite a fan of the Nothing company, and they've recently released the new ear sticks. It's one of the most unique pair of earbuds I've ever seen, and they come in this sort of like lipstick style container, which is pretty unique. Like it's sort of rotates like this to reveal them. And yeah, it's pretty awesome. I've never seen anything like it. It's a really unique way to package some earbuds. I really like the design direction here. It's just so unique compared to what other companies are doing. When it comes to sound quality, they're nothing amazing. See what I did there? That is just so cringe. I'll probably leave it in anyway, but yeah, they really aren't anything amazing when it comes to sound quality. I just found the highs to be a bit too harsh, and they're on the bassy side as well. They also lack in the mids quite a bit, but if you like bass heavy music, I think you'd probably like these. But don't get these expecting amazing sound quality because yeah, they are pretty average. But I feel like people who are considering these probably aren't putting sound quality right at the top of the list, especially because of the price. They go for $99, £99. I think that's pretty affordable for a pair of wireless earbuds. It's the design. I think the design is what makes these pretty unique, pretty nice looking. And if you're looking for a unique pair of earbuds, yeah, these are definitely ones to consider. Next up, we have the LARQ bottles, specifically the Pure Viz. Thanks to the LARQ for sponsoring this video. I've been using the LARQ bottles every single day since last summer, because they basically just become an integral part of my day. I take them to the gym every single day. The LARQ bottles can keep drinks cold for 24 hours or hot for 12 hours. And these ones specifically come with the Pure Viz cap, which provides water purification. It uses a patented UVC LED technology that purifies your water. It can eliminate up to 99% of biocontaminants, such as E. coli, from your water and your bottle. It can be activated at a touch of a button, and it automatically turns on every 2 hours. It takes 60 seconds to clean indoor water, or you can set it to 3 minutes for outdoor use when set to adventure mode, making it more than 10,000 times more hygienic than regular reusable bottles. One charge of the Pure Viz cap can last up to a month. The bottle itself is made from food grade stainless steel, and it just looks really nice. I have 3 different colors here, and I think the bottles look pretty awesome. So check out LARQ, specifically the ones with the Pure Viz cap. I think they're pretty awesome. Like I said, I've been using it every single day since last summer pretty much. I'll leave a link to them down in the description below. Next up, we have the Niimbot label printer. If you're looking for a very affordable label printer, this is it. It only goes for around $30 to $40, and it's a very compact thermal printer. With it being a thermal printer, that means you don't need to refill it with ink. The only thing you need to refill it with is labels. It requires the Niimbot app, and from there you can put whatever you like on the label. It's just great for adding labels to anything. If you need to label boxes or maybe plug sockets or something like that, it's perfect for that. And yeah, there really isn't much else to say about it. Next up, we have the Bellroy Sling Mini. This is a cute little sling bag that is perfect for carrying around a few essentials. I of course got it in black, you know, typical, I have to get it in black, and yeah, I think it looks pretty awesome. The outside is water resistant woven fabric that's actually made from recycled plastic bottles. There are 2 compartments, one small one for little essentials that you need to get quick access to. It's divided into 3 sections so you can sort your things, ideal for stuff like earbuds and your phone. One large compartment for larger items, but when I say larger items, you know, the bag itself is quite small, so you can't fit anything crazy in it anyway. There's another zip pocket in there as well that has a soft lining, ideal for sunglasses, and there's a key clip to attach your keys to. It's not really big enough to fit any of my cameras, but if you had a small enough camera like a Fuji X100 or something like that, that might fit. I'm a fan of it, I like how compact it is, and it's a great way to stash away things that won't fit in your pockets. The Samsung T7 Shield. So I didn't know Samsung actually did this drive until I came across it by accident. It's basically a more rugged version of the T7 SSD. I actually bought it for my video editor because we needed a drive where we didn't have to worry too much about sort of throwing it here and there, putting it in a bag or whatever else. It has a rubber-like cover around the drive that's supposed to help it against drops and scrapes. It does make it thicker than the standard T7 drive, but if you need the protection, I think it's worth it. It's also significantly faster compared to the previous Samsung T5 drives that they did. It has read and write speeds of up to 1000 megabytes a second, so it's ideal for the video files that we work with on a daily basis. The Govee floor lamp. So if you're looking for a minimal RGB floor lamp, this is it. It was pretty simple to set up, took me around 10 minutes. Once it's set up, it does require the Govee app to get going. I do wish there was a separate remote that came with it. However, once it is set up with the app, you can pretty much do anything you like with it. You can have normal, warm and cool lighting if that's what you like, or you can have full RGB giving you the full rainbow. You can also have different effects if that's what you're into. I set up the light to work with Google Assistant as well, so I can control the light via voice and have it automate to my schedule. So this is for all of the Apple fanboys out there. Many of you might have already seen the popular picked apart iPhone frames that you've probably seen on Instagram and places like that. The same company has put together these unique badge collections. I have the Mac badges collection, which is solely badges of Macs, and I also have the full Apple collection, which is of all of the Apple products. They're not cheap, but considering how much effort has been put into each and every badge, I can see why it's expensive. If you're a serious Apple fan or want to purchase a unique gift for a friend, these are pretty awesome. And then finally, we have the Shargeek Powerbanks. So these are some pretty unique powerbanks which have a design that I've really not seen before. I specifically have the Storm 2 and the Storm 2 Slim here, and like the earbuds that I showed earlier in the video, these also have a see-through style sort of design. I love how you can see the circuit board as well as the cells themselves. It looks incredible, looks very futuristic, very Blade Runner-like. The larger Storm 2 has a 25,600 mAh size and has quite a few ports in it, which you can use to charge your devices. And it can also output at 100 watts, which is pretty incredible. This is ideal for laptop users requiring a lot of power on the go. Interestingly, the smaller Storm 2 can output 30 watts more at a total of 130 watts. I would have thought that the larger one would have a higher output, but either way, the Slim has a 20,000 mAh size, so it's not really that much of a difference either. Something even more unique, which I haven't seen before, is the screens on them. When you turn them on, you can see various info about the battery, such as how much juice you have left, the temperature of the battery and the board, and you can even see how much power is coming in and out of the battery. So yeah, pretty unique power banks. They do look really awesome, and with the screen and all this sort of stuff that you can see, yeah, you won't really find another power bank like it. They are on the pricey side though. They're definitely not cheap. If you're looking for a budget option, there are other options out there for sure, but if you're looking for something that is like this, I mean, there is nothing else like this. Yeah, I'll leave a link to them as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll leave links to everything down in the description below as expected. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter and subscribe for more.